Morning from my syndicate, the jungle. That's what I call the place. It's been a while since I've done any uploads, so I thought I'd do one this morning. I've been here since Thursday and today is Monday, so that's 4 nights. This session I've had 2 fish. One was £9 and one was a beautiful long mirror at £15. I ain't been doing many uploads lately because there ain't been that much happening. I've been fishing mostly here at the jungle, on and off, doing 7 or 8 day sessions. I've done about 6 sessions now, 7 or 8 days, 9 days each one, 9 nights. I've had one blank in all of them, so nobody knows much about this lake really. It's 80% weed cover, crystal clear. Hardest lake I've ever fished. I've had a fair few fish now, couple of recaptures, all good doubles. I had a 21.5 and a 23, the biggest I've had so far. And I've lost about, I reckon I've lost about 10 fish over the last few weeks in the weed. The weed on here is 80% of the lake's covered either by weed. You've got Canadian weed which grows from the bottom up to just below the surface, and also about 70% of the lake covered with stuff on the top as well, which is a mix of just the floating weed and the thick and the flossy horrible stuff. You have to find holes in the weed to present the bait, and it's very technical, very difficult. My results have improved since I joined DNA Baits. Best move I made in a long time. I've been using the bug as a boilie to put in, and I've been fishing over the bug with either bug pop-ups or with BC hook baits pop-ups or carp on again pop-ups. I have a mix of them. I use carp on again's Tutti Frutti on the one rod, and that's been producing pretty well lately. I did start to fish with carp on again, but he couldn't deliver baits regularly enough for me. I am in conversation with him again because he makes a good bait and I'd like to use it, but I've got to have the consistency of baits, and he just couldn't get it to me quick enough. The second delivery took over a month to get, and he has sorted it now, he says, and we are in discussion. But I've got plenty of his hook baits and it works well. BC hook baits is a local West Midlands, it's black country hook baits. They do make main baits as well, but I just use the hook baits. They do a squid banger, which I've had a fair few fish on, and they've got a few other baits in their range, and it's very good stuff. Highly recommended. I've also part of Carp Corner now. I've got to go and pick up my hat and a few bits off Carp Corner next week. They're a tackle shop in Birmingham. If you need any carp gear, that's the place to go really. Fatty's Tackle in Wensfield, also a good tackle shop. Good friend of mine, Ada, he got me on this water I'm on now. Fatty's is a mixed tackle. You've got your match department and your carp department in there. And always good guys in there as well. I'll pop in there now and again. Recently I bought my new Nash moon chair from Carp Corner. sorted me out a nice discount in there. Thanks for that, guys. In the future, I'm going to be on here till they close it. Sadly, there's a road going through this venue sometime next year, but I've got access to it till then. There is a couple of big fish I've seen them in here, over £30, which I'm targeting, and I'm pretty happy here. So yeah, I got told last night, a good friend of mine who's going through a bit of an hard time at the moment with his health, and I'm helping him to get on the bank. I gave him my other chair and a barrow, and I'm helping him out with a few things, and I'm trying to get him on the bank when his health's allowing him to. And we're going out fishing, I think next week, and we're going on a couple of waters to get him some fish and get me a few fish as well, while he's still healthy enough to do it. I was very saddened to read about Mr. Liam McMillan, who sadly passed away last week, fellow DNA user. I have been messaging Simon Crowe for years. Simon's been a friend of mine for online and in person, way back to the car thief days. And he was the main reason I went off to DNA. And also Lane, who I messaged a few times, and Lane was a great guy. If you ever needed any information, he was always there. And from what I was told, he was as nice a guy in person as he was on the videos, which I can believe. He's supposed to be a top guy. And it was very sad. He was younger than me, actually. He was only 49, I think, when we lost him last week to the big cancer. Very sad day for carp fishing. I'm still regular supplies of carbon baits off Luke. I'll be needing some particles soon, mate. I have just put a big order in for DNA again for my winter fishing. So we've got to sort out some storage for the particle as well. Carbon baits is the best particle going now at great prices, and it's sold by a great angler, Luke. He's a great guy, you know, he's doing the business, so yeah. Everything's pretty good at the moment. I'm just getting all the gear ready for the autumn winter. I was planning to go to Thailand, but I don't know if anybody knows, but Thailand has got one of the worst countries for COVID at the moment. Okay, UK is all open now and back to normal, and we're all vaccinated. I'm double jabbed. But sadly, Thailand, anybody who knows, I was in Thailand a long time, but anybody who's been to Thailand knows everything in Thailand always takes Thai time, which is slowly. Cha-cha. Always has done. Always. Anything that takes 2 days here can take a week over there. Same with the COVID thing. Their government ain't got it right, and they ain't getting injected, and it's rife because they have a lot of immigrant workers who've got COVID, and their deaths are going up, and they're under lockdown. The whole country's been under lockdown on and off for nearly 2 years now. All the industry, all the bars, all the entertainers, all closed, and it's near enough all finished. It will rebuild, it will reopen, but it's going to be a long time yet. And there ain't much chance of me getting a holiday out there unless you spend an extra £1,000 in insurances and in extra tickets and everything, which I can't place doing. So it looks like my Thai holiday is going to be probably next year. So I'm getting ready for another winter on the bank fishing. I just bought some Nash slippers. I'm just getting all my clothing ready for the winter, and it looks like I'm going to have a winter carp fishing again. I was hoping to be in Thailand for about 6 to 8 weeks, but that's gone out the window, so it's going to be a winter carp fishing. I hope to be on this venue and a few other club waters. We'll have to see. But yeah, the future's bright for me. It's a shame. I do miss my girlfriend in Thailand. Kept in contact ever since I came back nearly 3 years ago now. I was only with her a short time while I was there, but that's life. But we keep in touch, so yeah. Yeah, life's pretty good for me. Just like to catch the big fish out of here, of course, but yeah, everything's good. I'm also using a lot of this stuff. He's Avid. Thanks to Simon Crow for hooking me up with stuff. I use mostly Avid, line, and all my carp fishing gear mostly is Avid now. Hook length material, hooks, the lot, all Avid. Good stuff. Yeah, DNA and the Avid go together very good. So we got 4 nights left here, when I'll be going home for a week, and I'll be back here again for another 7 or 8 nights. That's how I'm doing it here at the moment. I do about 8 nights, then I have 5 nights off. So that's life at the moment. I was considering a France trip, but I don't think I'm going to bother this year. Leave it for another year. So yeah, I'm pretty happy here. Everything's going good. It's Monday today, so you all have a good week, doing what you do. Be safe, and don't forget COVID is still out there, so still be careful, guys. And we'll catch you all later. Bye.